I'm going to hit record just in case. Okay, so we're looking at Anna Dabrowska's brand new journal. It's a craft journal. So the color of the inside of the book is like this. It's just that crafty color, right? And then you're going to get all kinds of pages inside. She has a mixture of cream colored papers, okay, as well as, let's see if I can find it in my mess here. You get a mixture of cream colored and craft colored pages inside. Okay, so you're going to get a stack of each. Thank you so much. It also comes with some clear pages. So it has pockets so that you can add little pieces of art. So you can just put your little tags and little badges and little keepsakes in these. So it comes with the craft, the cream, and then some clear pages as well. And you get quite a few. I don't know how many offhand because I wasn't prepared to do this. But just for the cream pages, like you can see, there's at least, I don't know, I would say like 10 of each. 10 cream, 10 craft, and then some of the clear pages. Her stuff, Anna's stuff is sold separately, like on all our online stores, like scrapbook.com, Blue Moon Scrapbooking. So definitely check your favorite online or brick and mortar stores for Sunrise, Sunset, and Mechanicals collection also. And what's cool about this too, it already has like a little handle already put in, and then there's like a little black elastic piece that kind of comes around so you can close your journal. All right, and over here there would be spiral rings that are easy to remove to take your book apart and remake it. So that's kind of what you can do when you're working with mixed media and a lot of art mediums and things. It's fun to take it apart. And I'm going to just kind of bring it up to the camera a little bit closer. I'm going to show you. These are some of her mechanical pieces. And this is a metal flower. And it comes in. She has a variety of flowers and things that come in a pack. I don't have, let's see, I opened all of them. But say, for instance, here is one with just all gears and washers and like kind of metals pieces. So the flowers are the same way. They come in like a mixed pack like this, and you can mix and match the flowers. So here's another little guy here. This one is very three-dimensional. I'll just kind of hold it up for you a little bit here so you can see. It's three-dimensional, and there's holes in the center of all of these so that you can add a brad inside, connect them together, and really show them off. Now, she also has bottle caps. Okay, and here's a little chunk of the bottle caps. They come in, like, you see one of these right now, but it's a whole pack of 4. So you get 4 sets of bottle caps all in one pack. And the bottle caps also have holes in the center so that you can put a brad through and mix and match them. And in this one in particular, I put in a brad right in the center, and this was a brad from our Lifetime collection. Okay. And then under here, you can kind of see some of her metal clocks hiding out. It's got Roman numerals on it, and they come in a variety of sizes and shapes. I just wish I had more of those to show you. But I will move on to, here's one I love. This is like the inner workings of a clock. So it has a spring. It has some of the pieces that look like, I don't know, just kind of the gadgets and things that kind of spin around inside of a clock. Let me just open it up. So there's such a variety to the mechanicals line that it's definitely got a little bit of everything, and it has tons of pieces that you can just intermix. I don't know if you can see that, but that's like a little spring. How fun is that? And this is like a little cogged wheel. And this one actually has some of the little gear impressions in it. And you notice everything has a hole in the center so you can bind them all together. We did come out with brads too I don't think oh, I do have the brads. So the brads come in like 3 colors, like silver, bronze, and gold. And they all match all of the mechanicals. Okay, so all the packs come like this. You can get inner workings of a clock. You can get gears. Oh, she also has metal tags. Okay, and these can be painted, that you can use alcohol ink on these. Whatever you want to do, you can leave them just as a metal, you know, and everything can take embossing. Like I could see you putting like embossing ink on it, sprinkling it, and then just heat setting it and making it look even more aged. I did not say that, Emma. She is, I'm telling you, she's causing trouble. Okay, so like with all of these, there's so many pieces you can mix together. Here's another one of Roman numerals. There's 2 sizes, one small, and then there's like another larger set. And so what's cool is you don't see Roman numerals anywhere. Like at least I never have. I've never seen the Roman numerals used in a metal embellishment. And I just think that is so cool. And I love that you get the mix of gold, silver, and copper all in one set. I think that's pretty cool. And let's see what else we've got here. Okay, I showed you the bottle caps. I'm showing you some of the metals. She also came with pin backs. So you can make your own jewelry, your own little projects to attach and wear it. I know Anna made some pins at CHA and some headbands as well. So it's total wearable art as well. So how cool is that you can just go ahead and buy the pin backs, and then you can make, you know, take something off like a gift bag, and that's something they could wear. Or what a fun like make and take it would be to just kind of put things together like that for people to wear. The next thing I'm going to show you, let's see, what else do I have? I have these awesome zipper flowers. So this is so Anna. It's very industrial and steampunk looking, and these are her zipper flowers. And they literally come with a little gem in the center, which I think is so cool. The gem you can pop out and put your own center in too. But these are fabulous to make like the pins, like the brooches with. And she used these on the headbands as well. And they come in, like you see, like a mix with like a circle, and then the petals. The circles will come, like one will be a little bit larger than the other. So this is a black and cream ensemble. Yeah, zipper flowers are so fun. And you can see they're not that thick, and they're really not that as heavy as you would think. So it won't weigh down your project or make it cumbersome in any way. It's actually really light. And so she came out with like a brown and cream, a black and cream, and then there's also, ooh, I love this one. There's also this teal beauty with a white circle flower with like the silver zipper on it. This one has kind of like a metallic, I don't know what you would call it. I know, isn't the teal one awesome? But I just think that these are so cool, so perfect for, these could be used on a regular layout or a steampunk project, or made into like, for like a headband. How cool would that be? If you wanted to decorate a purse or a bag, like these would just look amazing with it. Okay. So those are some of the really awesome flowers. Oh, here's the cream one, the cream petaled one. Okay, so that gives you an idea of the flowers. And like I said, they're not that heavy. They will work really well with all of the little mechanicals I showed you. I'm just trying to see what else I need to show you. Oh, then she also came out with these wood embellishments that are like emoticons. When I first got this, I'm like, what am I going to do with a bunch of V's, X's, and O's? I can tell someone XOXO like I love them, right? But the whole purpose behind this, which I was so glad I asked, but like these are emoticons, so you can make your own little faces or use it as XOXO, but like, you know, we always make our own little like E, or, oh gosh, I'm making a mess. You know, just kind of using them as is like you would on the computer. And I love that idea. I love that idea because that's so smart. Yeah. You rip them apart a bit and transform them. So I love how she used these, you know, and I love how she used the X's and O's together to just kind of symbolize, you know, love and OXO and all that stuff. So those are really cool too. I highly recommend you go to her blog for tons of ideas on using these little guys. I just thought it was brilliant. All right, and let's see. With her collections, sorry for the crinkling, she also came out with some just metallic looking flowers. So these flowers are made from paper, okay, and they're colored differently. Like some are silver, some are the bronze, and some are copper. And what's great about these flowers is that they're metallic to match the mechanicals line and some of the metallic tones like in her embellishments. So, and then you can add color to these. So you can use alcohol ink, paints, powders, anything that you want. So there's certainly different styles to choose from. There's the flat petals, there's the flowers on the stems. Hi, Brian. I know, I'm recording. I wasn't supposed to today, but I'm helping out Anna. Okay, sorry, Brian just walked in. And then we also have some gold petals like this. So these are easy to use with the mechanicals. Like I'll show you, for instance, you know, you can use a brad, you can use her metal pieces and stack them together and make your own embellishments, and they all work perfectly together. And of course, Anna does such an amazing job with her art that it's like it does all fit together and perfectly and stacked, and she loves to layer and work a lot of these materials in together, which I think is really cool. Okay, and then let's see what else I have here. Of course, we have an alphabet that matches sunrise, sunset papers. Okay, and we have a mask here. The mask is checked. I don't know if I'm going to take it out of the packaging and show you guys. Let's see if I can use one of the papers. So you can see that this is something that is going to be really universal and easy to use, and she likes to just kind of ink in areas and spray in areas, and that's what I do with my masks. So it's kind of industrial, but still kind of fun and funky too. So I just love this pattern. I think it's just, like I said, universal. You can use it with anything. Yes, Anna's squares. Yes. I know that she has another cool one with flowers, and another one with like a doily, which I will show you the doily stamp, and there's a mask that matches it. I didn't get it. I don't get everything, so I mean, I just show you what I have. But this little doilied stamp, acrylic stamp, is also in a mask form that's larger. So it's really kind of pretty. I am so glad that I did my hair and put makeup on. Yes, the stamps match the stencils. There's also a doily, like little small doily ones. Here's another one with just her little flower print. Now this flower print is also offered in a mask, which is a little bit bigger. She has 6x6 masks and a couple 12x12. So this little flower stamp here is perfect for just dotting around and kind of doing a confetti look around your layouts and your mixed media projects. Yes, everything coordinates. Her stamps, her masks, her metals, everything. And I don't know if she told you, but I helped come up with the name Mechanicals. I forgot, and then she reminded me at CHA. I was like, oh yeah, I did. So she did give me credit for that. I was like, wow. Because, you know, we like to brainstorm sometimes in the hotel rooms and show everybody what's up and talk about stuff. And okay, here's a gem sheet. Now the gem sheet comes in the silver, the gold, and black. Now these gem sheets are cool because you can cut them apart and use them as just strips. So you can use them as borders and things in the cards. And there is adhesive on the back, I discovered, when I was trying to use it. So it's like a clear backing that just peels right off. So once you cut into strips and things, you'll be able to peel off the back and just stick it right down. Now, what I also discovered at CHA is that because these gems, they are made of plastic in order to come in a sheet like this. They're like a plastic, but they're shiny. You can run this through a die cut machine. Yeah, you can die cut this into like anything you want, a flower, a label. If someone ran over to another booth at CHA and ran it through a machine, I don't know which one, but I would assume the Sizzix dies work great with these. Had I been prepared today, I would have shown you that. But these do go through a machine. Yeah, how cool is that? So you can make your own bling die cuts. All right, and we do offer these in solid silver, solid gold, black, green, blue, and pink. And oh, an iridescent, like a creamy white. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, the papers, of course, the papers. So Anna's papers kind of come with like this mixed media look already added to them, and it's just waiting for you to finish it and to add the rest. And so you can kind of see that there's a little bit of color going on, but very, very subtle. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like a slight flowered, like kind of an embossed flower pattern. The paper's flat, but it has that embossed look to it. I don't know if you can catch that with my camera or not. And then the other side are these brilliant colors of gold and orange, yellow, and like hot pink. And it all has like this beautiful edge around it that just kind of anchors it. It looks kind of like Anna-ish. That's a new word, Anna-ish. Okay, so it's all inked. Her designs are very, very subtle on the paper because it's really meant for you to add your own layering, your own texture, your own embellishments, and just enhance it. And this is for people that do, may not want to get all inky and everything and they may not have all that stuff available, but they want that look. So you have it already done for you on the paper. This one has like an old-fashioned lace background to it. And then around the edges, she added like a punched border of paper with, again, those deep, rich oranges and reds and a little bit of black, of course, too, just to anchor it. So you have just a subtle, here. So you have this like a subtle border to it. And the other side has this beautiful, I don't know if you guys can see, this beautiful doily pattern. Again, very subtle, but this is the kind of background that you want. It's not going to, overtake your photo. It's not going to overtake some of the art mediums and all the details you want to put onto your layout. It's just very subtle. It adds texture and interest. Okay, and plus you don't feel like you're covering it up anyway when you're putting something on like a subtle background like this. Like you hate to cover the pretty paper, but this is kind of like a subtle pattern that's meant to be covered with other things and colors added to it. Let's see. Here's another one. And this one is crazy. I love it. It's got like the coffee rings on it, or the tea rings. It has a lot of texture added just by the design itself. And you can see there's like stripes here where it looks like she just like took tape and just added tape and art mediums. And then you have that wonderful dark rustic feel around the outside again with the black added just a little bit. And you can see just some flowers in there. There's a whole myriad of texture and color added. But again, it's made to add your own as well. So if you really love that Anna look, that's going to give it to you right away. And this side has some of that color again, and it has a very subtle textured background. Like you can see some lace up here, but it's not, I don't know if the camera's picking it up very well, but it's just kind of already adding some of that fine layer and art medium look to a background, and it's just ready to add, for you to add more. I love that her whole line is very warm. It has a lot of warm tones. Again, here's one with a textured, I love this. It looks like an old-fashioned lace tablecloth, and it has that subtle color and texture to it, and these blocks. And I can see, like, cutting these blocks out and using them as, like, an embellishment. You can just cut out the whole block. and use it on cards. And it looks like there's like bordered stitching. Okay. Oh, yeah, like the embossed metal ceilings. Exactly, exactly. And the other side you get, again, like that old-fashioned lace with just the tones, the gray tones mixed in. There's like a little bit, let me just double check. Yeah, there's this a little bit of green, kind of like this earthy green that just kind of goes around the border here with some stitching just to anchor it a little bit. But isn't that great? And this is like the perfect background to add photos and other embellishments and things in color, obviously. Let's see. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. This is just, it looks like a dish towel that you had that is on your art table that is lovely and worn. And it's got pinstriping in like a light pink and like kind of a red tone. And you can see the texture of the fabric come through also. I don't know if my camera's catching that. But this again is like awesome background, and it looks like it just has some paint stains and art medium stains already added for you. And the other side I love. This has got like a notebook feel with, again, the tea rings. I say tea rings instead of coffee rings because that's what Anna drinks. She loves black tea. So I'm thinking she just like dripped her tea on her cup and just said, hey, this would look awesome, and it does. You know, she can totally get away with that. And it has some old Polish writing on it. And you can see that it's like a tablet. And then she added some lace like across here. I don't know. It's really subtle, but again, perfect to start anew. Let's see what else I have. I have a lot of duplicate sheets. I just grabbed everything at once. Oh, here's one. This one has cutouts for you. So there's border cutouts, there's picture cutouts, and I don't know if that's her uncle. I think that's Anna's uncle right there. I don't know what his name is. And that's her aunt up here. And she put them in because she loves them. So you can cut out these photo images and these old labels and use them in pieces for like ATCs and cards and just add to your whole mixed media look. And there's also like lace and paper borders. So the borders can be cut out and used as strips, and it's so cool. The other side, again, is that tablet piece. This one is a little bit brighter, not quite as dark. Let's see, here's the last one I showed you. Not quite as dark. You can see the contrast. It's a little bit lighter, but it still has that tablet look with the cool like yellows and golds and oranges and blacks around the outside. Okay. Yeah. Old photos hoarded for years. She just said she has old photos hoarded for years. I do too. I just haven't gotten any of them up. I know there's a couple more sheets that I'm missing. I think I used them. I think I did. I think I used them because I love using her papers just as like a generic background. And then I can start adding my pieces. Like some of the pages I'm working on for this craft journal I showed you earlier. Well, here's one of the pages I've started. And this is another piece of paper, like I said, I've used. And it's got like that embossed look to it also. It has a lot of little delicate flowers and leaves on it. And I've been using it and just tearing it up and placing it in, you know, with book paper and tags. And what a great little background for my photo. It's not going to, you know, the color's not going to overtake my photo. It's going to enhance it. So that's kind of what I've been doing with it and just using it in pieces. So this is going to go inside my book and my art journal that I'm making for Cornwall, Ontario. So now everyone knows I've been working on it. Well, here's another piece. So I did it on the inside of the craft page, like this is the craft paper. And again, I'm just tearing the sheets of paper up and using them as backgrounds. I haven't decorated this yet. Yes, Emma, it's your book for you. This is so this paper looks like this. And so you can see, and it's not warped in any way, shape, or form. It took all of that. Like I have molding paste and ink and paint and everything on this, and it still Look at it, straight as an arrow. And then the other side has more molding paste that I've just kind of smeared on it with ink and more papers. So you can kind of see this album is starting to take shape, and now I'm going to decorate and add more to it, some stamping and things. But like I said, it's amazing what this can take. And you know, they are thin enough too, where if you were really worried about that, you could add 2 sheets like stuck together to make it like a little bit thicker. It's not necessary though, but you can. Okay. The mask is terrific. It's my favorite mask besides Anna's. I have to say that because, you know, Anna's here. But, you know, we have these new 12 by 12 masks with just generic, kind of like a generic look to them. And if you notice, but you've seen this one before. This was one of the pattern papers we had for our Welcome to Paris line, and we actually loved it so much that we made it into a stencil because it's so beautiful. So let me see. Let me see if I can find. Oh, here's the back cover, so you guys can see it. Yeah. So, you know, we have like a big wood grain one. We have Anna's, you know, checkered one. We have doily one. We have beehive, like that honeycomb look. I mean, there's all so many, but Anna's really go really well with her line. So that's all I could find upstairs to show you guys. I hope that was okay. I just kind of grabbed and went. I know that I'm missing some things, like there were some other gorgeous stamps, but definitely take a look at your favorite online store and search Sunrise Sunset by Finnabair. And you will come up with all kinds of images. You'll see her whole collection is very vast and very beautiful. The metal flowers are some of my favorites. The Roman numerals are some of my favorites. Her masks, everything. I really just love everything. I like the versatility of it. I wish she were here today to talk about it herself, but she's going to make a video for us anyway and showing us a couple little projects, making some brooches. And she made these darling headbands at CHA. And we did a contest, and so I had to she gave me one, and then we did a contest, and then we had to send it away. So I didn't get to keep it. You know, it was all Tammy's fault. Yes, so Mechanicals and Sunrise Sunset are both by Anna. So you can just look for, here it says Sunrise Sunset, and then it says Vintage Trinkets. So this is what the packaging looks like for any of her products. Like it has Sunrise Sunset up in the corner, and this telltale look. Yes. So Anna will make her video tonight on YouTube, and then she'll post it for us later on. Hopefully she'll put it on our Prima wall, and then and if she sends me the link, I can post it for you guys too. Oh, you're so welcome. I felt so bad for Anna that she just couldn't get on, and gosh, you know, I've never had issues like that with anybody. But I'm glad that we started at 2 hours before to figure it out and just tried everything. And sometimes, you know, you just can't make it work, no matter how hard you try. So again, look for Sunrise Sunset. Look for all the cool trinkets and beautiful embellishments and flowers. And Anna's going to have some great techniques. You know, I hope to play with this stuff even more myself and really get into the thick of it. And her style and her look is very what's the word I'm looking for? Very addictive. Like you just want to layer and play with art mediums. Like she makes you want to kind of get out of your comfort zone and get all that stuff out and start playing. And her look is just truly unique, and it's so fun. Now I know that Anna's going to be teaching in Australia soon. I know she leaves for her tour, I think, within a week, right? She's leaving within a week, and she's going to take Australia by storm and New Zealand. And I'll tell you, her classes are some of the best I've seen. I've watched her teach, and she is so fun and calm and patient, and she has so many fun things for you guys to do. So I really highly recommend that you catch one of her classes when she comes around town. It's true. She's getting all embarrassed because I'm talking her up, but it's very true, and I'll stand behind it. And if anybody, you know, takes her class. You have to come back and tell me that it's true what I said. She's pretty awesome. Creepy Crowley. I have not learned anything from Anna except that I haven't even learned Polish swear words from her or anything like that. But I have heard some fairy tales, which were very funny, and it has made me laugh very, very hard. Yes, her classes are really, truly entertaining and fun. And again, I apologize for, you know, the technical difficulties today, but I hope I was able to make up for it a little bit and show you some of her stuff. And she will make a video. We'll be posting that soon. And then come Thursday night, we have Jamie joining us with the new lyric collection, which is really, really beautiful as well. She's going to do 2 layouts. One is going to be simple, and then she's going to do one that's going to be really ornate and layered and stuff too. So we have that coming up as well. And we would all wish you good luck, Anna, in Australia, and I hope that your classes go really well. Let's see if there's any questions. I think everything's good, right? You're welcome, Anna. I'm happy to do this. And I'm just going to turn off record now, and I just want to end that, and then I can answer some questions at the end. So here I go. Let's see. Oh, Anna's YouTube is YouTube user by Finnabair. B-Y Finnabair. It's Finnabair. Okay, so if you're looking for the video, you're going to go to YouTube and search by Finnabair. Okay.